Hello student, in this video lecture I will explain you from that example 1. The last video lecture I have explained till the difference between thirst and pressure. Okay, so this is your chapter number 4, topic pressure, page number 38. Now example 1, a solid cube of dimension 25 centimeter into 25 centimeter into 25 centimeter and weighing 625 Newton is placed on a table. Calculate the pressure exerted by the cube on the table. Now before you solve any numerical, the first thing which you should do is that you should read the question very nicely and you should understand what the question is asking for. Now here in this question we have to calculate pressure. What is the formula pressure? Force by area or thrust per unit area. What is the unit of thrust? Newton. So from this only you can identify that this is thrust given. Now the only thing which we have to calculate or we have to find, that is the area here. Now what is the formula of area, students? Area means length into length. Now here two length is given, see 25 into 25. But one thing you should notice that this is given in CGS, not in SI system, which means the SI system of length should be meter. So you have to convert it into meter. Okay. So length into length, 25 centimeter into 25 centimeter, that is 625 centimeter. Now once you got this 625 centimeter square, convert it into meter. Convert it into meter. Right? So how many zero will be there? There will be 10 to the power minus 4 zero. Or else I am showing you, you can do it like this also. If you have difficulties in that, 25 centimeter. So 25 centimeter is equal to 25 by 100 meter. Yes, 25 by 100 meter. Because in 1 meter there is 100 centimeters. So 25, if you have to convert 25 centimeter into meter, you have to divide it by 100. Right? Now what we are doing? 25 by 100 into 25 by 100. Right? So 25 into 25 is how much? Say 625. Now what is the, how many zeros are there? If I multiply this, I will get 4 0, right? So the 4 zeros are in the denominator. So if I take it in the power, then it will change to 10 to the power minus 4. What? Understood? So you can directly convert it like this into meter. So which is given here, you can see 10 to the power minus 4 meter. So which is given now. After getting the value of area, you put the value in the formula and determine the pressure. So once you put that, you will get 10 to the power 4 Newton per meter square or 10 to the power 4 Pascal. Move on to the next question. Example 2. A thrust of 50 Newton, 50 Newton means force is given, is applied on a nail. The area of the head of the nail, now this time the area is given 0.005 into 10 to the power minus 4 per meter square. Calculate the pressure exerted on the head of the nail. So what are the given condition here? The given conditions are thrust, which is given 50 Newton, area is given. So what is the area value? 5 into 10 to the power minus 7 meter square. Now put the value in the formula. Pressure is equal to thrust by area. Now thrust you are getting 50. 50 divided by 5 into 10 to the power minus 7 equal to 10 to the power 8 Newton per meter square. Okay. Now 10 to the power minus 7 mean what? 10 to the power minus 7 mean, okay, minus mean it is divided. Okay. Now for example 5 into 10 to the power minus 7 given. You know what is the meaning of this? This means 5 divided by, put 7 0, 1 2 3 4, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, so these you are writing in this scientific notation in the short form 5 into 10 to the power minus 7. Okay, so this is a very small value. Instead of writing like this, we can write to the power minus. When minus is given, always remember it is divided. Okay, the power goes in the denominator. Okay, now once this denominator sign goes, now one more thing let me tell you on this question, okay, so that you don't have any difficulties in solving. See, we are writing 50 by 5 into 10 to the power minus 7. So already I told you what is the meaning of 10 to the power minus 7 mean, or else you can write 50 divided by 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now is it looking very convenient? No. It's looking very untidy, right? So what we do in this case, we take this to the numerator, right, which means 5 into 10 to the power, see, it will get multiplied 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 divided by 5. Yes? Yes or no? Oh sorry, 50 is given over there. Now, did you notice one thing? Here it was in denominator. In this value it was in denominator. So if anything goes, if you change, if any value you are taking from denominator to the numerator, its sign changes. For example, here 10 to the power minus 7 is in the denominator. If you take it to the numerator, it will become 10 to the power 7. Got my point? Okay, so here also the same thing happens. See, the sign changes. Okay, so which mean 5 goes with this, so you are getting 10, right? So one more 0 increases. So finally your answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8, 0 you are getting. So what is the order? 10 to the power 8 Newton per meter square. Got my point? Okay. So always remember, if any changes is there, if you are taking any order, any exponent, okay, then whenever you change the numerator to denominator, its sign always changes. Got my point? Okay. Next, example 3. A solid weighing 1000 Newton exert a pressure of 10 to the power 5 Pascal. Now, here force is given and pressure is given. Okay, now calculate the area of contact with the table. Now in this case you have to calculate the area. Now we know the formula of pressure is equal to thrust by area. Then from that, area is equal to, what will be the formula? Yes, area will be, tell, area will be thrust by pressure. Yes, so here there is a correction needed. It should be thrust by pressure. Okay, so thrust is given here 1000 Newton, and here instead of writing area you should write pressure. Pressure is given 10 to the power 5. So on dividing it you will get 10 to the power minus 2 per meter square. Okay, 10 to the power minus 2 per meter square. Now how you got this answer? Okay, let me tell you again. See, 1000 divided by 10 to the power 5. How will you write this? Simple. 1000 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how many zeros are there? 5 zeros. So you write here 5. Okay. Now cut 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 2 zeros is still left. So which is left in the denominator. Now what did I say? If you bring it to the numerator, then its sign will change. Yes. So you can write like this, 1 by 100. Yes, so 1 by 100 mean what? 100 mean 10 square. See, here the power is in positive, but if you write it in, change the denominator from denominator to numerator, then it will minus 2. Its sign will automatically change. So here 10 to the power minus 2 meter square. Got? Understood? So practice this thing nicely. Okay. Factors affecting pressure. Now magnitude of force, already I told you in the beginning only, in the previous lecture I told, okay, that if force is increased, then pressure will also increase. Force means thrust here. Okay, so pressure is directly proportional to the force acting on the surface of contact. Hence, the greater the magnitude of force, the greater is the pressure. Magnitude means value. Okay, the greater is the pressure acting on the surface. It also shows that when area of contact is same, then the pressure increases with the increase in applied thrust. Okay, so you just need to remember that if force or if the value of force is increases, then the pressure will also increase. Okay, if the value of force increases, then the pressure will also increase. Second point is the magnitude of area. Now the value of area. Now pressure is inversely proportional to the area of contact of the surface. Okay, now pressure is inversely proportional. If you increase the area of contact, surface area, then automatically the pressure will be less. The greater the area of the surface, the smaller is the pressure. Now if area of surface is more, then pressure will be less. For example, you have seen the tire or the surface area of a tire of a tractor. Okay, it is so thick, and the surface area of a cycle tire is so less. Okay, now you have seen that tractor can easily roll on a muddy area or on sand also, because it will exert less pressure because the surface area is more. But on the other hand, just imagine, can you excuse me, can you ride your cycle on the sand? No. Why? Because because the area of the cycle tire is very less, which will exert more pressure and the tire will sink into it. Okay, so which means that area is very important in case of pressure. If area is more, then pressure will be less, and if area is less, then pressure will be more. Just imagine that in the previous lecture I told you about the pin. Why the surface area of the pin is so less? So to exert more pressure, so that the pin with a very little amount of force can get inside. Okay. Now an example is given. A rectangular block measuring 20 centimeter by 10 centimeter by 4 centimeter with a weight of 40 Newton is placed on a table. Find the pressure exerted on the tabletop when the block is placed in position A, B, C, as well. Now here you can see an object is given, okay, whose length is also given, dimension is given, okay, and 40 Newton, that is the weight of it, was also given. Now we have to see it is placed in different position. Okay, now just before you go for the solution, just imagine that in which case you will get the greater surface area. In first case, in which case you will get the lesser surface area in the last case. So let's see what is the answer. Case A, this is case A. The area of surface in the block in contact with the tabletop is 10 centimeter into 20 centimeter. Okay, so you have to convert it into meters, so you are getting 0.02 meter square. Since pressure is force acting on a unit area, so in this case pressure is equal to 40 by 0.2, you can see 2000 Newton per meter square is the pressure. Okay, so for first case you are getting 2000 Newton meter per meter square. In case B, area is 0.008 meter per second. So pressure also increases, you can see. Okay, since here the area was more, so pressure was less. But in this case area is less, so pressure is more. See, 5000 Newton per meter square. In third case, area become further less, 0.004 meter square. Okay, so if you further decrease the area, in that case pressure will be more. See, now the pressure has increased to 10,000 Newton per meter square. So from this example it is very clear that if surface area is more, pressure will be less. If surface area is less, pressure will be more. Okay, so I will end my lecture till here. Complete this, assess yourself, and if you have any doubt you can write in the comment section. Thank you.